Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got breaking news. A major announcement just dropped. President Trump has signed a new executive order, and the White House has officially confirmed something millions of Americans have been waiting to hear. Are $2,000 checks actually happening? I'm going to give you the facts, clear and simple. I spent hours digging through official statements, watching the signing ceremony, and going through Trump's Truth Social posts so you don't have to. I'll explain exactly what this means for your wallet, who qualifies, and when you might realistically see this money. Before we start, hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds and helps more people who need this information find the video. And make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because things are developing fast. All right, let's get into it. What just happened? On Wednesday, the White House confirmed that President Trump is committed to sending $2,000 payments to Americans funded through tariff revenue. This is no longer rumor or speculation. Trump himself publicly promised it over the weekend and posted the details on Truth Social. Here's exactly what he said. We're going to issue a dividend to our middle-income and lower-income people, about $2,000, and use the remaining tariffs to reduce our debt. But there's more in the fine print. Trump specifically addressed who would qualify and how the money will be used. According to his posts, people who oppose tariffs don't understand the bigger picture. Tariff revenue is increasing. The administration plans to distribute at least $2,000 per person. High-income earners are excluded. The rest of the money after payments would go toward paying down the national debt. And he addressed the dividend specifically to low- and middle-income U.S. citizens. So right away we know 3 things. Only U.S. citizens qualify. Only low- and middle-income Americans get this. High-income earners are out. Let's break down what that likely means. Who would qualify? Trump didn't give an exact income number. But we do have a strong clue. Senator Josh Hawley previously introduced a $600 tariff dividend bill, which Trump supported, and it included a $100,000 income limit. So the most likely cutoff is $100,000 or less, eligible. Above $100,000, not eligible. Based on Trump's language, qualification looks like this. U.S. citizens only. Trump spelled this out clearly. Green card holders, residents, or visa holders likely won't qualify under the current wording. Low and middle-income families. This includes working families, seniors on Social Security, veterans, SSDI recipients, single parents. This proposal is aimed directly at people struggling with bills. Excluded high-income earners. Anyone high income, generally over $100K, would be left out. About that executive order, you may have seen headlines that Trump signed a new executive order, and some people confused it with the $2,000 payments. Here's the truth. Trump and First Lady Melania Trump did sign an executive order Thursday, but it was focused on helping teenagers in the foster care system, not stimulus payments. Melania called it a small spark that she believes will start a larger nationwide movement to protect vulnerable kids. Important, this executive order has nothing to do with the $2,000 checks. Don't mix the two. Where would this money come from? Trump's plan uses tariff revenue, money collected from tariffs on goods like steel, cars, pharmaceuticals, and various imports. The administration claims tariff revenue is increasing significantly. The idea is similar to Alaska's oil checks. Instead of tariff revenue going into general government funds, part of it gets distributed directly to Americans as a tariff dividend. Trump says, part goes to payments, the rest goes to pay down the national debt, which is currently around $37 trillion. When could the money come? Now here's the honest part. There is no official date yet. Trump says the payments are coming real soon, and the White House is confirming they're actively working on it. But for money to actually go out, there must be legislation passed or an official payment mechanism created. Every previous stimulus check required Congress to act. So realistically, if this moves fast, weeks, if slower, a couple of months. But right now, we are still in the promise phase, not the payment phase. I'll always be transparent about that. Who this would impact most? Working families. Under $100K, a $2,000 check could cover a month of groceries or overdue bills. Seniors on Social Security. This could help with rising medical and prescription costs. Veterans. Many rely on disability or modest pensions. This would provide meaningful relief. Single parents. With childcare, school costs, and daily expenses rising, a $2,000 check can make a real difference. Disabled Americans on SSDI. On a limited fixed income, a $2,000 could stretch a long way. Reality check. As much as Trump's commitment is real and publicly documented, we need concrete action before anything becomes guaranteed. No bill has passed yet, no timeline is confirmed, no IRS instructions exist yet. The pressure to follow through is strong, especially after posting it publicly, but we wait for formal steps. What you should do right now. 1. Stay informed. Subscribe. I'll update the moment anything changes. 2. Check your likely eligibility. U.S. citizen? Income under $100K? You're probably in. 3. Don't plan your bills around this yet. Treat it as a possible bonus, not guaranteed income. 4. Look for assistance that exists today. SNAP, LIHEP, state relief programs, these are available now. 5. Update your IRS info. If payments go out, the IRS will likely use previous stimulus-style records. How this compares to previous stimulus checks. During COVID, we got $1,200, April 2020, $600, December 2020, $1,400, March 2021. A $2,000 tariff dividend would be the largest one-time payment ever issued to Americans outside of pandemic relief. But it has different politics behind it. It's framed as an economic dividend, not emergency aid. Bottom line, Trump has publicly committed to $2,000 payments. The White House confirmed they're working towards it. Details are posted directly by Trump on Truth Social. It is not guaranteed until legislation is passed. This is the most serious and concrete this proposal has ever been. Millions of people are hurting right now. I know many of you need help today, not someday, and I wish I could give you a firm date. What I can do is keep you updated, keep things honest, and make sure you never fall for scams. If this video helped you understand what's really happening with the $2,000 payments, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs clarity. Subscribe so you don't miss future updates, and check out my other videos on the assistance programs you can use right now. We're all in this together. Take care of yourself and your family, and I'll see you in the next one.